So I was just here explaining how to take this off, the upper control arm. I took it off, explained all the steps, made a pretty good video, well, in the process. And right in the middle, I check out my new control arms, and this one looks good, but this one looks like it's from some other manufacturer, and it's actually a different angle and a different length and width. It'll work, but it'll be completely off. So this whole video that I made of replacing this upper control arm is canceled, which sucks because now I gotta jump online and return this and file the complaint and everything, so it kind of sucks. Oh, what's up guys? So I'm gonna check the spark plug gap all the way across, because it's been about 2 years since I put these brand new, and you'll need a 1/4 inch socket, 10mm, 3/8 ratchet, 3/8 extension. This is like a 4-inch long, and a 5/8. See, yeah, 5/8 spark plug socket. The little grommet inside here doesn't even work anymore, so I need a magnet to pull the spark plugs out of the tubes. So I'm gonna pull them out and re-gap the spark plugs. Oh yeah, and the 10, it's actually optional if you have the GSR Type R B18C model. If you have the LS, you don't have this cover, so you could just skip that part. Since I ran the engine already, I kind of don't like to pull the plugs, but I'm gonna do it anyways because I want to check the gap. The reason why I don't like pulling the plugs when it's hot is because if I pull it out, the thread might retract and I run the risk of stripping it. So it's best to do this when the engine is completely cold, because the little hole in there, it's expanding and retracting right now as heat, you know, the heat cycle. So yeah, but I'm gonna still do it right now. Alright, so that's my first plug right there. Now let's re-gap it. Alright, so this is your run-of-the-mill spark plug gauge, gapper, whatever you want to call it. It reads in inches and millimeters. The GSR spark plug, it should be 1.3 millimeters or 0.051 inches, and so it should be about right there where my thumb is at, and I slide it up and it's barely on 0.030 inches, 0.030 inches. So this spark plug is way too tight for this. Well, actually it's at 45 actually, so instead of 45 it should be 51, and I'm gonna read it in millimeters. So yeah, so I'm going to re-gap it. It's right there, almost at 1.2. It should be at 1.3 millimeters. So this part, make sure you don't damage the little electrode, because they're platinum or they're old, and yeah, you don't want to mess them up. So now I went Actually, I'm gonna just try the millimeters because it seems more easier to read. Okay, it's too much. So how the hell do I? Okay, well I'm gonna just push it. Okay. It's a little bit open. Right there. So now it's at 103 or 51. You can see it right there. So yeah, so that's how you gap your spark plugs. For the LS engine, the B18B1A1, it's a little bit smaller gap, and for the VTEC B18Cs are a bigger gap. So I guess more hotter, or I guess I don't really know how that goes, but I'm assuming the bigger the spark, the hotter. So yeah, so I'm gonna go put this in and let's reassemble. Okay, and another little tip is when you place the spark plug, do not just go like that and make it fall and drop it in, because it's gonna actually hit the electrode and it's gonna dent it, and all your setting is gonna be off. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put it on the magnet. Yeah, so I'm gonna go tighten this one and then do these three. Always do it by hand and never use the ratchet to start the thread, because if it's cross threaded, you don't want to put torque on it. So once it bottoms out, once it's completely bottomed out, just go a quarter turn. There. And that's it. Alright, so I got them all properly gapped. Now it's time to tighten them up and button everything up. Alright, so that's how you properly gap your plugs. Got her nice and looking clean. Alright, what's up guys? So I'm just entering the freeway slow as hell right now, and I got some comments saying, asking like what are my future goals for the car. My primary goal was to just to restore the car back to factory spec. Any little thing that was damaged, replace it with something OEM from like a junkyard car, because I'm always going to the junkyard. And now that I reached that goal, I'm basically I'm basically there, where it's kind of like, well, what am I going to do with the car next? What my primary thing is just drive it, just learn the car more, you know, have fun with it, enjoy it. There's really not a lot I want to do to it. I mean, if I had like endless amount of cash to throw at the car, I would definitely rebuild the engine and supercharge it with the Jackson Racing supercharger. I can do that now, but then again, I don't know the condition of the compression. But it's just not really a lot on the table I'm gonna do for the car. There's going to be more DIY projects, small little low budget stuff, but definitely nothing huge. It's not going to be a track car, it's not going to be a show car, it's going to be a fun, daily driven vehicle that's as clean as I can possibly make it on the budget, and everything I've been doing so far has been cheap as hell, including the paint job. It's not the best paint job, but anything that's an improvement, it's an improvement, you know. Don't take steps back, take steps forward. And the paint job with all the orange peel, I can fix that. The wheels are getting painted. I'm actually thinking about temporarily going on eBay, coilover sleeves with OEM struts, just to give me my desired height for now, and then later on, just check out some coilovers, some nice genuine coilovers. But yes, I am going to be riding around on eBay coilover sleeves. I always made memes on Instagram about riding on eBay suspension, which it's not a good thing to do. But what I mean about that is like upper control arms, lower control arms, camber kits and bushings and stuff like that. Yeah, you definitely don't want to ride around on something that supports the wheel to the car. If it's a spring, the worst that could happen is it's gonna sag over time. But maybe if you're in a snowy place, it could corrode more easier. But yeah, expect that. But nothing too big with the car, because for one, I wanted to restore it and preserve it. These cars are getting more rare, especially the GSR, and it's kind of hard to find a clean one. So I'm just trying to set an example for people to restore their cars and don't mess them up. Always improve in a good way. Don't go backwards. But yeah, so I'm gonna cut the video short. Sorry I didn't have nothing for you this week, but definitely in the future, always look for videos. And I appreciate all of the new subscribers and all the likes and comments and interest towards my channel. And I always show the love back. But yeah,